everyone, welcome to the Ask A Realtor Show. This week we're going to talk about problems after settlement. Here in the Carbon County and Lehigh Valley, we had extreme amounts of rainfall yesterday, so this is on the mind of a lot of people. Hopefully we can answer some questions and give you some good advice. Before we get started, let me introduce two of our agents. Courtney Hilligus is here. On my right and on my left is Deb Fleming. So we're all going to give you our input. Courtney, want to give me an example of one problem that one of your buyers along the way had after settlement?
Yeah, sure. About a few weeks after settlement, I got a message that one of their appliances broke. It could be a dishwasher, refrigerator, washer, dryer, whatever it may be. Unfortunately, after settlement, there's not much that we as a realtor can do about an appliance.
Correct. Deb?
And one of my buyers called about water in the basement. They hadn't gotten any water in the basement until yesterday. However, a lot of people probably got water in the basement for the first time because it was a lot of rain in a short amount of time.
Awesome example. So what a buyer can do after settlement is they can take action if the seller did not honestly fill out the seller's disclosure or did not disclose what's called a known material defect. That's something that affects the value of a property. So let's say a seller knew that their basement flooded often and they did not disclose that in the disclosure. If they put that, no, they had no water problems. And now a buyer bought the house and the basement floods, what can the buyer do? So the options at that point are legal. So if you call your agent, we are going to refer you to an attorney or to call an attorney of your choice. Maybe before you do that, you might want to start with a letter to the seller. We advise home buyers, if you're going to start this battle, to know what you're fighting for. For example, if it's water in the basement, are you fighting for a waterproofed basement or a French drain around the house, or both? Maybe get estimates, professional estimates, so you have the value of those. But often when buyers want to start this battle, they're in the emotional state of feeling they're lied to or duped, and they're very unhappy, and they just want to proceed. But again, hesitate a little bit and figure out what it is you're fighting for, and that way you can proceed with that. But there are things you can do prior to settlement to make sure you've done all that you can so that you don't have problems after settlement. Deb, what are some things that
For a buyer, definitely look over the seller's property disclosure. That's very important, and if there's any unanswered check boxes, we have to go back and find out why. Also, with inspections, definitely be there when your home property inspection is being done. It's very important because you need to know if there's anything going wrong with the house from basement to the roof.
And when you attend the inspection, you learn a whole lot about the house. Most home inspectors will talk the whole time telling you about the heating system, but if you only get the report, if you didn't actually attend, you would only get what it said in the report. You get a lot of knowledgeable tidbits if you attend that settlement, that inspection.
Yeah, another thing that you guys can do, and that will of course encourage you to do, is a pre-settlement walkthrough. So what that is that usually a couple days or even the day of settlement, we as a buyer's agent, I would take you, the buyer, back into the home. That's our opportunity to check for any repairs that were supposed to be done, opportunity to check to make sure the seller took all of their personal items or left anything personal items like the washer, dryer, anything that was asked for. So that's your opportunity to just check to make sure everything's okay with the house before you close on it.
And then finally, if you have negotiated repairs to be done with the property, sometimes you can, in your negotiation, ask for repair receipts to be given, but you want to make sure the repairs were done. The contract says they have to be done in a workmanlike manner, but you might want to request that they're done by a professional and ask for a receipt to make sure you've got that. All right, that's it for today. If you like us, check out our YouTube channel, please. And remember, Castlegate offers reduced commissions for all our teachers and reduced commissions for all our first responders, pastors, vets, and we offer just about for anybody. Give us a call if you're thinking of listing. Thanks.
Thank you.
I think that this is a question that buyers are afraid to ask. Like, they're afraid that after settlement, they don't want to call an agent who's already been paid for their work, and they don't want to bother us about it, but we do want to help them with this part.
Right. Yeah, we're always the go-to person, but that's a good point that they hesitate to call us.
Yep.
We should have put that in the video. Oh, maybe we still can.